Hi everyone, this is Bea. Today we're going to do complete conditioning at the Brea Tar Pits. So if you live nearby, it's a great opportunity to do this workout. There's plenty of spots that you can use for step-ups, which we're going to be doing. So I recommend warming up by just taking a brisk walk, maybe a couple times around the park, just to get your heart rate up and everything circulating. You can do a few stretches. We already did that, so we're just going to get right to the workout. And as you know, in the park, there's leaf blowers in the background sometimes. There's people going back and forth, but we're just enjoying being outside. So this workout that we're going to do today is intervals of 7 minutes at once, alternating 2 2-minute intervals, 2 1-minute intervals, and 2 30-second intervals. After that, you'll get a break. So it's 7 minutes of work before your first break. All right, we ready to do this? Let's do this. Our first interval is 2 minutes, alternating step-ups. And all right, here we go, 2 minutes. So you're just gonna step and then knee comes up, alternating legs. So you're determining the pace. And there's plenty of spots to find a level that's gonna work for you. So if this is too high, you just go somewhere that's a little lower. I feel like challenging myself today, okay? Use your hands. Also focus on good posture, keeping your shoulders back, your abdominal muscles pulled in. This should bring your heart rate up. So we're alternating in this segment, cardio, which is this cardio, and strength. Also, if you want to bring your heart rate up higher, just do bigger arms. The bigger your arms are, the more your heart rate's gonna come up. We have 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. My heart rate's up. Coming up for the last 30 seconds or 15 seconds, see if you could push it a little harder. I want you to be needing a break at the end of this interval. Okay, we have 30 more seconds, so I'm gonna try stepping it up a little. It's a beautiful day in the Miracle Mile. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, okay. No break. Right into lateral movement, squats. So I'm gonna do one with my feet apart and one with my feet together. Now I'm gonna vary the squats. So for the first minute of this interval, I'm just doing basic squats, out and in. Make sure that you're sitting back into your heels. You do not have to touch the ground. It's much more important to use good form. So in a moment, I'm gonna be changing it up, making it a little harder actually, by pulsing in 10 seconds. So we're done with our first minute. So now I'm gonna pulse. I'm gonna pulse out and in. So while I'm pulsing, I'm not really getting a rest. When I'm doing the singles, it's a contraction and then release of the contraction. Now I'm staying contracted and I'm moving through it. So it's harder. You can also push your hands together. That's gonna work your pecs. We have 30 more seconds here. Enjoy moving your body. It's so good. It can be tough and feel good at the same time, right? Okay, we have 15 seconds. I'm gonna speed it up a little. The next interval is gonna be a little different. 5, 4, 3, 2, right to it. Right leg is here, lift on the same leg. So I'm gonna count, that was 3, 4, even though I'm doing 30 seconds, I wanna make sure I'm even. 6, 7, because I'll probably go slower on the next one. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I did 14 in 30 seconds, so I gotta do another 14 in 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, bringing the heart rate back up. 4, 5, 6. Better speed up. 9, 10, 11, ooh, right on time. 12, 13, 14. Okay, back to the squats. This time, squat and hold. And then hold. Out, hold. And hold. That's hard. So that's the thing. As the intervals get shorter, they get harder. Heart rate's coming down though, 30 seconds. Oh, here comes leaf blower. No, here comes a weed whacker. Uh-oh. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last segment here, alternating like we did 30 seconds. Oh! Don't fall. Like I always say, sometimes I have to show you what not to do, especially as you get tired. Gotta make sure you pull that foot all the way up, but we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last time, squat, pulsing and holding. Bambi doesn't like a weed whacker. 5, 4, 3, and feet together. Oh, almost there, 10 seconds, we'll finish the segment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay. Take a rest, get a drink, and we'll come back to our next interval. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the first segment. Segment number 2 is also a combination of strength and cardio. This time we're going to be doing our strength work on the step, and we're going to be doing our cardio off, okay? And once again, we'll do the same format, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, 30, 30, and yeah. Okay, and we'll change up the exercises a little bit. So before we start this one, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. Several ways to do it. You can either lift up and sit down just like that. If you need assistance, it's a good functional exercise. You can use your hands, okay? Or to make it really challenging, you can do one leg at a time, which is a little hard for me. I don't like how it feels in my back. So what I do, I put one toe down just for the little bit of stability it gives you. It makes all the difference. It makes it easier to come up. Try not to plop down on the cement either. So it's not just about coming up, it's also about easing down, okay? So we're gonna start our first 2-minute segment. Once you get through the 2 minutes, it's all good after that. 2 minutes is hard. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And remember, this is your pace. I encourage you to challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Your body knows when a challenge feels good and when it doesn't feel good. That's why I don't do tons of impact, because my body doesn't like it. Okay, Also, when you come up, a good practice is to pull your shoulders back and exaggerate your posture. Okay, so really opening up the chest, pulling the elbows and shoulders back. Those muscles back there, the trapezius, the rhomboids, all those back there, they're good muscles to strengthen. We need to. We spend a lot of time with our head like this, okay? So, strengthening those muscles just by consciously contracting them is really good, really healthy. So on our last segment, we were starting with the cardio and then we went to the strength. We're reversing it, so now we're doing the strength first and then the cardio. Halfway through, this is good for your butt. Those both are, all these actually have been really good for the glutes. I always say, you can never really do too many glutes now, can you? Breathing deep. It's like a stretch for your lungs when you breathe deep. It's so healthy. Okay, so I have 30 more seconds. Let me see if I can step it up. I could have stepped it up the whole time. But don't lose your form or use momentum. Sometimes when we step it up on this one, start using momentum. Don't do that. All right, almost there. Gotta coach yourself through it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Make sure you're even on both sides. 1. Okay, come into the cardio. Side angle lunges. So I'm reaching across with the opposite arm. You do not have to, once again, you do not have to touch the ground, especially for you losing form. Don't round out your back to get low. Make sure you're sitting back into the heel. Don't let that knee travel way over the toe. Remember, the bigger the arms, the more the heart rate comes up. Could I speed it up a little? Yes, I probably could. So I'm going to be doing this one for the first minute. 2 minutes is too long for one exercise. So I'll continue. Oh, Bambi slipped out of her leash. I'll get her in a moment. Okay, 5 seconds. 5, 4, how did she do that? 3, 2, 1. Now 1 minute speed skater. You can make this one as big as you like. Like I said, I don't do a lot of impact, so I don't make this one too big. But that doesn't mean that my heart rate is not coming up. It's coming up. We're halfway there, 30 seconds. So can I push it a little harder? Ask yourself. That's a question for you to ask yourself. Can you push it a little harder? I got Bambi Houdini over there. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna keep going. Bambi's pretty good about staying nearby. Okay, second set. 1 minute. So again, same exercise, but I'm gonna see if I can step it up a little with the pace. So, I mean, my heart rate's staying up. That's good. My favorite way to bring your heart rate up is by using your muscles so intensely, not by doing a lot of jumping. After so many years of aerobics, back in the day, it was called aerobics. Many years of teaching bouncy, bouncy. My body says no more bouncy, bouncy. Okay. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, okay. Again, a minute. So 30 and 30. You think that the difference between 2 minutes and a minute isn't that much? But right now, it feels like a big difference. A minute is totally doable right now for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed skater. 30 seconds. Remember, the bigger the arms, you can even use both. You can even do this with a weight, or even like a water bottle. You can hold the water bottle. I like how that feels. A pretend water bottle. Make the arms your own. Do what feels good in your body. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Both feet down. 30 seconds, but I'm just doing little ones. So that's hard, actually. It's actually harder. That's good. It's only 30 seconds and we're almost done. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Last one, 15, 15. Let me get right to it. So it's good to do 7 minutes of work without a break. Working on endurance. That was already 15 seconds. Speed skater. 10 seconds. How about 8 more? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job. Segment 2 complete. Nice work. The shirt is off. You know I mean business. Actually, it's just such a beautiful day. Vitamin D is so good to get, so I'm really taking advantage of this cool weather with the hot sun. It feels great. Okay, so next it's another combination of, this is our last cardio and strength combination segment. So I'm gonna alternate traveling lunges with kickboxing style cardio. So 2 minutes of traveling lunges is no joke. If you fatigue, that's great. Don't say, oh, I fatigue. No, fatiguing is the point. So if you fatigue, that's great. Oh, you can walk by. This isn't a professional operation. Okay, ready? All right, here we go. In 4 seconds, our 2 minutes of lunges starts now. Okay. That was kind, though. Using my arms, keeping my abs in. It's so good for the glutes. Now, I'm going a little slower because I'm actually going downhill right now and it's a little slippery. So let me not fall. Go a little faster going this way because I can. Yeah, that downhill, it's tough. Tough not to fall. It actually feels better going uphill. So I'm going slower, but I'm actually spending a lot of time in the lunge, so that's a good thing. I'm just being very cautious on my steps. Seconds. Ten more seconds. I'm gonna go quick. Woo. And good. Let me back up. Kickboxing style moves. Woo. I'm already 5 seconds in. Okay, so I'm gonna do 8 and 8. Knee kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks for 8. I do low impact version, 7. So any other exercise that you love to do, you can put it in here. 4, 3, 2, back to knee kick. Doesn't matter which side. Here we go. For 8, 7, strong and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. 8. So even when there's not music, I still do 8 and 8. It's just harder to count. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. 4, 8. Let's see how much more time we have. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ready, other side. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 8. I think this will be 2 minutes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lunges are a little different. Lunge forward, lunge forward, lunge back, lunge back. So travel, travel. Actually, then I'm going to switch. So it doesn't really matter which one. I'm just actually doing this so I don't have to go downhill, actually. So I think a good pattern is right leg in front, left leg in front, and then again. Actually, this is better. Right leg in front, left leg in front. Right, I'm glad I told you that on the last 10 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds of cardio, different move, plyometric squats. Out. Now this is a little jumpy, but it's really soft impact. Option is kind of like what we were doing before, but faster. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hold in place. I'm just going to do the lunges in place. Which, if you're doing this inside, obviously you probably won't be lunging around. You can always do the lunges like this. Now you know. Probably figured that one out already. Okay, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Segment 3 done. Get a drink. Okay, guess what? You get to sit down. That's so nice. Now you might need a little cushion underneath your booty. That's a hard surface for your tailbone. Right now I'm sacrificing my towel to the dogs. Want to get a shot of the doggies? Look, they're just watching. How cute is that? Watching mommy. It's so sweet. So, they're being so good. Okay, you get to sit down. So a towel or something underneath can help relieve some of that. We're going to be alternating abdominal work with balance, okay, and extension work. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Okay, so the first one, you're sitting back. I'm going to show you the more basic version, tucking in one knee at a time. Just because you're doing one knee at a time doesn't mean that this is easy, okay? You can also do this unsupported. It's really about consciously pulling in, which when you have your shirt off, you'll probably consciously pull in, self-consciously pull in a little bit more. I sure am aware of it. Okay, keep going. So another option is both. Oh, but right now with no cushion, that's not happening for me. Also, if you have a lower back injury or a previous lower back injury, don't do both. It uses a lot of lower back and it's really not necessary. So you gotta listen to your body. So this feels better to me. Okay, we're gonna do this for 5 more seconds and then I'm doing a different one. 3, 2, I'm tilting back, I'm on my toes, and I'm twisting side to side. This can also be done with both feet off the ground or elbow to knee twist. But notice, I'm not sitting up tall, I'm tilting back. It actually feels a little better on the tailbone to do that. Breathe, don't hold the breath. Think of pulling the belly button in towards the spine as you do it. Okay, I have 30 more seconds on this exercise. It's a long time to do abs, 2 minutes without a break. Even the modified version. 15 seconds, get there. Feels good, feels so good. It feels good to be sore in your abs. Okay, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, balance. Okay, so this one, we're gonna do a leg extension. Looks like this. I'll turn so you can see a little better. We're gonna extend front, then back, down, and up. Front, back, down. So this is not about, whoa, don't lose your balance. It's not about reps. It's about actually going slower on this one is actually better because it's for balance. So we want to spend a lot of time. Siri keeps thinking I'm talking to her. We want to spend a lot of time on one leg, so don't rush through it. Now as you do it, think of where you're contracting. So think about it. Quads, glutes, down, exaggerate pulling back. Quads, glutes, down, back. We're at 30 seconds. Quads. I like this one. I'm going to do this the whole 2 minutes because I like it. Especially after all that we've just done. This is like, okay, this is totally doable after all that. "30 more seconds. Remember, the contraction is as strong as you make it. Breathe. Also, when your heart rate's down like this, breathe deep. Stretch your lungs with air. 10 seconds. Finish up so I'm even on each side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, have a seat. Second set, tucking in or here, or this makes it actually a lot harder. Woo. Five seconds, 4, 3, and continue the twist. So now remember, we're on a 1 minute set, so I'm 30 seconds in, halfway there. See, the more tired I get, the less I talk. I was all chatty at the beginning. 10 seconds, not get crazy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one is a different one. You're gonna bring your leg up, around to the back, and down. This is another one I love. Just try to stay at the same level the whole way through. So it helps if you look at something on the floor that's not moving. That's why I'm looking down. I'm not being rude. Like I said, so it doesn't matter the height of the leg. Just try to keep it at the same height the whole way through. 30 seconds in. Breathing deep. Couple more. See, I looked at you and then I fell. Two more. One more. Okay. And this time, I'm just gonna hold isometric for 30 seconds. So since I'm holding, feels a little bit better. I can bring my legs up. It would be much better with the towel. I can do boat pose, shoulders back, abs in, breathe. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one for balance. I'm just gonna do one on each. So front, back, down, and up. Whew. Let me slow down. See, 30 seconds, I might only get one rep of each. Yep. All right, good job. That was segment 4. You're getting there. We're almost there, doing great. Get a drink, have a little stretch, take your break, moving on. Okay, moving on. This segment is upper body, and it does use a bit of core too, and isometrics, which means no movement, just holding, which I love. Holding and breathing, not holding your breath, but holding and movement. So the first thing we're gonna do is tricep dips. A minute is a long time for triceps dips, so we're not gonna do it for a minute. 2 minutes is a long time. We're only gonna do it for 1 minute. That's pretty long anyway. If this bothers your shoulders, don't go super far. So if your legs are further, it's gonna be harder. If you pull your legs in, it's gonna be easier. It does stretch your shoulders in the front, so if that bothers you, don't do it. You can hold a water bottle and you can do overhead, or you can just stay seated and just squeeze. You can actually work your triceps just by extending your arms back really hard. But the point of what we're doing here, I'm wearing out my triceps, so when I go into the push-ups, it's actually more challenging because I'm entering it with triceps that are worn out. Okay, so we are gonna do this for a minute, the tricep dips, or as many as I can. I will be taking a break because there's no way I'm gonna do a minute of continuous tricep dips. All right, here we go. In 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, all right, here we go. Keep your elbows back, and like I said, it's not really about a huge range of motion. I'm only going as far as my shoulders say. I'm listening to my shoulders. They're telling me when to stop. Now just try not to shrug. I mean, sometimes it happens. I even do it when I stop thinking about it. So stay aware of your body. Think about keeping your shoulders away from the ears. Thinking about keeping your elbows tucked back behind you. Okay, think about keeping your abdominal muscles pulled in. This made me really sore the last time I did it. Sore in a good way. Keep going. See, I like to get a break to look at the watch. 12 seconds, couple more. That actually went by pretty quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, glad that's over. All right, so push-ups are next, and I'm gonna do a combination here. I'm gonna do one push-up and then knee to elbow. Push-up, knee to elbow. So that's extra core work, and then I don't have to do as many push-ups. But, you know, doing the push-ups on this elevated surface is good. It feels really good. I like it. I like it better. Make sure when you're doing the push-ups that you don't drop your chin down. Stay long from your heels all the way to the top of your head. I think we're getting there. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Let me finish those knee tucks. Okay. Isometric. So I'm just gonna hold this one, sumo squat, and I'm gonna hold it for a minute. Coming up on the toes is extra credit. Keep your abdominal muscles pulled in, your shoulders pulled back. The lower you go, the better. And most important, maybe not the most important, very important, breathing. Breathe. Great time to focus on your breath. Pull back, pull in, tuck the tailbone down, open up the knees. Seconds. Sometimes it's good to be quiet. 5, 3, 2, right into holding a lunge. I'm going to do 30 and 30 to finish our 2 minutes of isometrics. My legs are tired. Oh, they're tired. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's a good thing. 10 seconds. Oh, let me stay low. Let me not cheat. 5, 4, 3, 2, no break. Focusing on the breath. Listen to the sounds around. 10 seconds. Oh, let me go down there. If you stop thinking about it, you start rising up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Tricep dips for 30 seconds. That'll be no problem. Okay. I can do 30 seconds. So I'm going a little faster. Make sure my form is good. Oh, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And my push-ups. Back, abs in, tailbone down, deep breathing. And then I'll do 15 and 15 for the lunge. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I go. Face this way. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Three, 2, 1. Okay, good. Quick, right into it. 30 seconds. That's gonna go so quick. So let me just do 10 of each. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm tired. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, this is a good workout. Okay, good job. One more segment and we're done. Okay, last segment, and it's the hardest segment, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because so far it feels like we've kind of been bringing it down. For the last segment though, we're doing a combination of everything. So we're still gonna stick to our 2 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute 30-30, but it'll be a little bit different for the whole thing. So I'm gonna start with 2 minutes of cardio, but I'm gonna vary the cardio. Then we'll do same thing, 2 minutes of strength, but I'm gonna vary the strength. And then we'll continue with the other intervals as I remember what they were, okay? All right, here we go. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna start with those knee. So I'm not gonna do the knee up for the full 2 minutes, but we are gonna do 2 minutes of cardio. I'm gonna alternate it, change it up. Okay, ready? Starting in 10 seconds. Otherwise I'll forget when we started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, here we go. Alternating the knees. So I'm feeling ambitious. Woo, keeping a pace. Bambi's patrolling the park. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 on the same leg. Oh boy. 10, 9, oh boy. 8, 7, 6, oh, getting sloppy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was really hard. Here I go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with the cardio. I'm going to do some of those side angle lunges. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speed skater. 1, 2. I gotta coach myself through. Can you tell I'm getting tired? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. 10, or whatever your cardio is. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, thank God that's over. 2 minutes of strength. Here we go. This feels pretty good right now. So I'm going to change up the move, but it's still going to be 2 minutes. So I'm going to do this for 1 minute. Getting there. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1. I'm gonna do lunges, just lunge backs. I'm so over lunges right now. Oh, but it's good though, because you know, like I always say, it's fatiguing the muscle that changes that. So like now when you're so tired, just think like the magic is happening. This is when the magic is happening. And we're almost there. And now those squats, really, the finish line is right around the corner. "15 seconds, breathing deep. Almost there. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, next I'm gonna do 1 minute of balance. I can't remember what was next, but it's good, it'll work. So 1 minute balance. We'll do 30 and 30. Okay, and then the other one. And as far as your starting leg, it's good to change it up. It's good to start on a different leg each time. So it really doesn't matter. You're choosing, not me. Oops. Yeah, that's what we're doing. See, I'm spacing out now too. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll do a minute of abs. This one, I'll do 30 and 30. We're almost done. Yay. After this, we only have 2 more 30-second intervals. So basically doing the same thing, but twist. So after this, we're just gonna do the push-up combination. I think it's enough dips. Enough dips for the day. No more dips. 10 seconds. Again, Bambi Patrol. You can hear the Bambi Patrol. 3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go. Push-ups and knee tucks. Push up. I'm going a little faster. We hear you, Bambi. Couple more. And last one, isometric. I do love the sumo breathing. I'm not going to talk. Oh, you did it! We did it! Yay! Okay. I'm going to give you some stretches to do, okay? I'll do them with you, but feel free to hold them a little longer. I'm just going to show you them and suggest them to you instead of sitting here and holding a stretch. So I'll show you, but like I said, hold them at least for a minute, okay? So the first is a quad stretch. I like to put my opposite arm up and just, it's actually good balance. So you don't have to pull your knee super far back. Just tuck your tailbone under and you're gonna feel it. So we'll do one of those on each. Like I said, you can hold it longer. Okay, and then hamstring. Put your foot up there. Now, don't open up the hip. To get the most effective stretch, stay in alignment and keep the shoulders back. Start by just leaning forward with your chest, keeping your spine long, and then if you want to, you can add your back to the stretch by coming forward. Okay, so hold each a little bit longer than that, but just don't open up. See, it's more gratifying because when you open up, because you feel like, oh, I get further. Like if I'm keeping my shoulders back and my abs in, this is pretty much where I need to stop. Unless I opened up, I could go so much further, but then you're losing a lot of the effectiveness of the stretch. So again, hold forward, and then if you'd like to, you can round it just to get a little bit more in your back. And then the next one, you get to sit down. So that's good. Cross at the knee and just same thing. Bring the chest forward and then round the spine. And then other leg. You can also do this like this. It'll get you a deeper stretch too. If that wasn't enough, you can do it sitting up. Same thing. It's good to open up your chest. Okay, so you'll do that on both, and then the last stretch is, should do this every day. Well, actually 2 more. One more is a modified downward dog. So this feels really good because you're on that elevation. Push the heels down, turn the tailbone up, drop the shoulders away from the ears, drop the elbows down. Okay, and then last one. Feet apart, cross one arm over the other, chin to the chest, and then you let it sway. Bend your knees, roll up, take a deep breath, exhale, and then like I always say, thank you for being awesome. Nice job. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Let me know. Leave me your comments. What else would you like to see? I'm here for you. That was tough. 433 calories. Good job. One last part of the workout. Sanitizing spray. Both hands. Remember, after touching any surface, and then of course when I go home, I'll wash my hands. But till I get there, now my phone stays clean and pure.